Anime history is filled with moments so strange, so unlikely, that they sound completely made up. But the truth is, some of the biggest anime ever made only exist because of accidents, last-minute decisions, and pure luck. Every fact in this video is real, and every one of them happened on screen. Let's begin. Fact number 1. One Piece has never taken a true break since 1999. One Piece first aired in October of 1999. Since then, the anime has aired almost every single year without stopping. No full reboot, no long-term cancellation, no reset of the story. Most anime end within 12 to 24 episodes. Even successful ones rarely go beyond a few seasons. But One Piece continued through changing animation styles, new generations of viewers, and massive shifts in the anime industry itself. What makes this even crazier is that the anime isn't episodic. Every episode pushes the same story forward. Missing dozens of episodes doesn't mean missing side stories. It means losing pieces of a journey that has been unfolding for over 2 decades. There is nothing else in anime quite like it. Fact number 2. Dragon Ball Z changed how time works in anime fights. Before Dragon Ball Z, anime fights followed normal pacing. Then, Dragon Ball Z introduced a concept that sounds ridiculous on paper. 5 minutes could last 10 episodes. Entire arcs were built around charging energy, powering up, and waiting for the next attack. Instead of weakening the tension, it actually increased it. Viewers felt every second because the anime slowed time itself to focus on anticipation. This approach became so influential that modern shonen anime still rely on it, even when they try to avoid it. Whenever a character pauses, powers up, and delivers a speech mid-fight, that's Dragon Ball Z's legacy. Fact number 3. Naruto's filler exists because the anime was too popular. Naruto's anime didn't add filler because the studio wanted to. It added filler because the show was releasing episodes faster than the story was being written. The anime was so popular that stopping wasn't an option. Instead, entire arcs were created just to keep the show on air. Some filler arcs lasted weeks, others lasted months. Characters appeared, disappeared, and were never referenced again. Despite this, Naruto remained one of the most watched anime in the world. Few shows could survive that much padding and still be remembered for their emotional highs. Fact number 4. Attack on Titan almost failed because it was too dark. When Attack on Titan was being prepared for animation, many doubted it. The world was brutal. Deaths were sudden and meaningless. There was no clear hero safety net. This wasn't typical for mainstream anime at the time. Once it aired, audiences realized something important. Anime didn't have to be comforting. Attack on Titan made fear part of the experience. No character felt safe. No victory felt permanent. That sense of danger is what pulled millions of new viewers into anime. It wasn't just a hit. It redefined expectations. Fact number 5. Pokemon kept Ash the same age for over 25 years. Ash Ketchum began his journey as a 10-year-old, and for over 2 decades of real-world time, he stayed that way. Technology changed, animation improved, entire generations of viewers grew older, but Ash never aged. This allowed Pokemon to constantly attract new audiences without restarting the story. Only recently did the anime allow Ash to finally step away from being the main character, ending an era that lasted longer than many fans' entire childhoods. Fact number 6. Evangelion's final episodes exist because the studio ran out of time. Neon Genesis Evangelion's ending wasn't confusing by accident. Production delays, scheduling issues, and creative exhaustion forced the studio to abandon their original plan. Instead of external battles, the anime turned inward. Viewers watched characters confront themselves, their fears, and their trauma. At first, many hated it. Years later, it became one of the most analyzed endings in anime history. What started as a production crisis became a defining artistic statement. Fact number 7. Death Note intentionally slows down to make you uncomfortable. Death Note doesn't maintain the same pace throughout its run, on purpose. The second half slows down, stretches scenes, and focuses on routine. This mirrors the main character's mindset. Absolute power removes urgency. Boredom replaces excitement. The anime uses pacing itself as a storytelling tool. That's why reactions to the ending are so divided. It's meant to challenge the viewer, not satisfy them. Fact number 8. Bleach's anime ended without an ending. Bleach stopped airing while its story was incomplete. Not because of poor ratings, but because the anime was too close to the source material. Rather than flood the show with filler forever, the anime ended abruptly. For years, fans believed it was over for good. Its eventual return shocked the anime community and proved that unfinished stories can still be revived, something that rarely happens in anime. Fact number 9. My Hero Academia was designed to be easy to enter. Unlike many long-running anime, My Hero Academia was built to be accessible. Clear goals, simple power system, recognizable superhero structure. This wasn't accidental. The anime was designed to bring in people who had never watched anime before. That's why it became a gateway series for a new generation. Complexity came later, once viewers were already invested. Fact number 10. Some weekly anime episodes are finished days before airing. Many anime episodes are completed dangerously close to broadcast time. Animators work under extreme pressure to meet deadlines. This is why recap episodes, delays, and sudden quality drops happen. When a weekly episode looks incredible, it's often because the team pushed themselves to the limit. Every smooth animation sequence you enjoy is usually the result of intense behind-the-scenes struggle. Anime isn't just entertainment. It's history shaped by risk, pressure, and unexpected decisions. If you want part 2, let me know. Like the video if this surprised you, subscribe if anime matters to you. See you next time.